After I lost my first election in 1994, I went through a period what some people might call self-reflection, but I referred to it as listening and learning. I converted to my wife's Catholic faith. I went to family courthouses where there were cases of children abused and neglected, and parents trying but unable to meet their obligations because of barriers, language, skills, or otherwise that held them back. It made me a better person, a better candidate in 1998, and a better governor for 8 years that followed.
There's a nasty rumor going around that Carson wants to get rid of all welfare programs and all safety nets for people, even though he must have benefited from them. You know, the people who say that kind of stuff, they have an agenda, and they're trying to undermine and divide people. I have no desire to get rid of safety nets for people who need them. I have a strong desire, however, to provide a ladder to get people out of dependency so that they become part of the fabric of America.
We have moved toward more equal justice and more equal protection under the law, but we are not there yet. Every headline or video of official abuse, injustice, indifference, killing, or murder reminds us of how far we still have to go. We must improve policing and the way we police our police in order to rebuild trust.
It is not acceptable that the top 1/10% owns almost as much wealth as the bottom 90%. Income and wealth inequality is the great moral issue of our time. It is the great economic issue of our time. It is the great social and political issue of our time, and together we must address that issue.
I don't think you can credibly say that everyone has a right to rise and then say you're for phasing out Medicare or for repealing Obamacare. People can't rise if they can't afford health care. They can't rise if the minimum wage is too low to live on. They can't rise if their governor makes it harder for them to get a college education. And you cannot seriously talk about the right to rise and support laws that deny the right to vote.